Well, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Good to see everybody. Today, we're going to kind of do a little intro into the winter season. We're still in sort of the transition from autumn, from fall to winter. And so things have been slowing down this fall, and now we get ready for the winter, and where we can nourish our bodies and condition our bodies to get ready for the spring and the summer. And the organs associated with winter are our kidneys, the bladder. The color associated with the winter season is blue, and it's associated with the bones and the joints and the back. And so today we'll focus a little bit on that, although we always focus on the entire body. So we'll be doing that too. So what we're doing also, the emotions associated with the winter season are fear and insecurity on the negative side. So what we want to do is transform those fears into like caution and also courage and confidence and inspiration. Sorry, that's my fault. What we want to be able to turn our fear and inspiration, we want to be able to turn it into peace and tranquility. And so we think of the peace and tranquility of a pool of water and how that can just nourish us. Another thing is too that water tends to flow down. And so what we're going to be doing today is bringing that back up again so that we can really get that nourished. So anyway, we're going to be doing that. It helps with a longer life. We're going to be doing some of the deer routines today too. So Kay, I'm thinking of you, and Trisha, no ticks, we're good. The deer is fine. So we're going to be good with that. But let's just shake out a little bit just to get going, ridding ourselves of any of that stuff we don't need so that we can tune in to our body, tune into what our body is needing, where it feels good, where we might need some extra work, just tuning in to the body. All right, very good. Now let's just center a little bit. Let's just do this 3 times on each side, just to get centered. Inhaling up, exhaling and sinking. Inhaling, sinking. Very good. Now place your hands lightly over your kidneys, rub them a little bit to bring some warmth there. That's another thing we want to do in the winter, is bring warmth to our body. And this is a nice place way to do it here with rubbing your kidneys. Japanese folks use a warmer around this area. They have a little cloth that they put around here. Patty sent me one, and they're really nice, and they keep you warm in that core area. All right, so now what I'd like you to do is just hold your hands over your kidneys. And we're going to do a little breathing practice here where we're going to imagine breathing into our kidneys. Now, of course, they're not going to be able to accept that breath, but if you start breathing in at your belly, tune into your kidneys and feel on that inhale, the kidneys expand, kind of pushing your hands out a little bit. And then feel them release on the exhale. So just tune into those kidneys. Send some bright blue light to that area. Visualizing caution. Visualizing peace. Visualizing tranquility. releasing all of those fears and insecurities. Breathing into the kidneys. One more nice deep breath into the kidneys, feeling your hands expand. And then feeling them relax into your kidneys. Very good. Drop the arms. Let's start with knocking on the door of life, moving from our hips and our waist, knocking gently on those kidneys, activating them, knocking gently on the chi belt. Again, in these warm-ups and stretches, we're releasing any blockages, any stagnation that can end up sometimes causing pain. So we're opening those up. We're warming our body. We're being as relaxed and comfortable as we possibly can, using only the parts of our body that we need to do the move we're trying to do. Now, knocking gently right below the collarbone, activating our lung 1 and 2 points, our immune system, our respiratory system. We've been working on this fall. We're in that transition period, which is also the earth energy. So we'll be doing some connecting to the earth as well. Knocking here, opening up any blockages along this meridian line. Just visualize the vibration from this soft knock, following that lung meridian down the arms, out the thumb. And now up toward that crease there, right by where the neck and the shoulder meet. Knocking on that, opening up any blockages along this meridian. Gallbladder. And then now back down right below the collarbone to those lung points, still knocking gently on the kidney in the back. And now on our chi belt, relaxing, relaxing, slowing it down, allowing your arms to float freely off of your body, being moved by the momentum of our hips and our waist. Slowing down, tuning in to the sensations, slowing down, tuning in, noticing where your body feels relaxed. Let's do a little body scan to see where we are. Let's tune into our skull, raise your eyebrows, let them drop. Tune into your temples. We're going to be working in this area today. We often hold tension there, our jaw. Check your chin position, your neck. Is it nice and soft and supple? Your shoulders dropped and relaxed. Your tummy slightly tucked, your pelvis relaxed and dropped, your knees slightly bent. Feet pointing forward, firmly planted on top of the earth. Sensing those roots going deep, deep, deep down into the earth. Connecting with that earth energy, all of the healing, all of the wisdom of the earth. Pulling all of that healing and wisdom up through your feet into your body, connecting with the earth. Take a nice deep breath. Let's pull down the heavens, inhaling up. Exhaling down. We're going to do, rather than spinal cord breathing today, we're going to do one of the deer exercises. We've done these before. They're part of the Animal Frolics series. Each season has an animal associated with it. And so the winter season, it happens to be the deer. And if I remember right, I think, Kay, this is one of your favorite series is with the deer. But anyway, so we're going to be doing a similar movement to spinal cord breathing. So the same things that I'm going to say about keeping our shoulder blades are the ones pulling our shoulder back here, not our low back, our shoulder blades. We're also going to be using the antlers. So with our antlers, we have our thumb and our index finger and our pinky up, and the ring finger and the middle finger are bent down. Those are our antlers, okay? Okay. And this point right here where we're gonna hold our thumbs for our antlers and where we're gonna do some massaging is the Taiyang point. And we're gonna be rubbing that today. So here's our antlers, and then we're gonna also do hooves. So when we do the hooves, our hands, we just put all of our fingers next to our thumbs, and there's this little hole that we have, and those are our hooves. So we're gonna be working with antlers and hooves today. All right, so this movement has a couple different parts to it. And so the first one, this is called deer walking. And this is like spinal cord breathing. We're gonna use our deer antlers. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale, just like spinal cord breathing, using those shoulder blades. Inhale, and then we're gonna exhale, put our hands out, and we're rounding that low back. Inhale, exhale. So that's the movement to begin with. So we're gonna do this a few times. So let's bring our arms up over our head and bring them here. And now let's open and we're gonna do 3 more. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale and open, and then exhale, round. Inhale, exhale. So visualize that deer walking in the woods. Take on the grace, the majesty of that deer. Step back. Inhale. To the center, 2 more. Feel your arms. We're exercising all of our bones and joints. Right. Like a deer walking in the woods. We're also using our brain because we have to figure out when are we doing the antlers? When are we doing the hooves? How does it coordinate with our breath, our movement? Good job, you look great. Now we're massaging our kidneys when we do this. Now come back to the center. Visualizing your kidneys. Also knowing that we're moving our lung meridians, and then just come down. Take a moment to connect with your body, tune in. Notice where your body feels good. Notice where your body feels tight, tense. Perhaps if there's any pain, tuning in, tuning in. Pull down the heavens, inhaling up, gathering, 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 and pulling down. All right. Now let's do some tiger. With the tiger, we're going to have little claw hands. So we're going to do another animal today. With the and think of the tiger being majesty, full of majesty and strength. And what we're going to do now is just kind of purge some of that stuff with the tiger. If you want, you can do a little tiger crawl or growl if you'd like. But we have our little claw hands. And so we're going to just, it's like the pump, only we're going to inhaling, gathering that earth energy, and now you're tensing your arms a little bit, making those tendons and ligaments in your arms work a little bit. You're working your legs, noticing where you feel this in your body, releasing, gathering, releasing. 3 more. Now what you can do is just do a nice little circle and come back up. Let's hold a chi ball a minute, gather our breath, tune into our body. Just kind of get back to neutral again after a few more deep breaths. That one kind of gets your heart pumping. Let's pull down the heavens, inhaling up. And exhaling down. Head, heart, body. All right, now we're gonna, I'd mentioned the Taiyang point. And so you can either use like your index finger, your middle finger, or your knuckles. It's just at your temple, right here at your temple. And you can use your knuckles or your fingers just to, circle around in that point. In the wintertime, it's the most yin season of all of that. So we're just going to be getting into that yin season. So this activates a little bit of the yang. Remembering to breathe, slowing it down or fast, whatever you feel like your body needs. This is something that can help with tension, with headache, swelling or pain in the eye. It can be helpful for toothaches, facial pain. So it's a really good pain reliever. And sometimes you just might find that you automatically, subconsciously go to this area when you feel some tension. And so that's what this is. So we're just massaging that, opening that up. Okay, very good. Now just relax, tune in, pull down the heavens. All right, we're going to do hip swings for our balance today. So weight shift onto your right leg, lift up your left leg, point the foot toward the right, point the foot toward the left, knee up and down. Use the tiger behind you or beside you if you need. Hold on to a chair if you need. We're crossing the body here, which is a good thing. We're going one side to the other, one foot to the other. Also, I was reading where In 2018, Harvard did a really nice study, rigorous study actually, that showed that an hour of Qigong twice a week, there was a 58% lower fall rate than with other types of exercise. So with Qigong and Tai Chi, there was a lower fall rate than some of the other exercise routines or strength building and things like that. So yay.
During the study or overall because of the study?
Oh, good question. I don't know that, Trisha. I think that they studied a group of these guys doing these exercises, and I can't remember how long they did it. But I think they found, I don't know the answer to that question. All right. Great. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do deer, rising, yawning, and stretching. And so we're going to also be using the antlers and the hooves here. So the first one is deer rising. So we bring our antlers up over our head and we reach and stretch. So stretch. Now hold it here in a nice stretch. And we're going to do a similar movement to the one we've been doing the last couple of weeks, in that from my hips and my waist and my low back, I'm turning to the left, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, head, stretching, holding, comfortably, challenging, release, come down. Inhaling up. Stretch, hold it, stretching. Just feel your body stretching from the tops of your hands, the tips of your fingers to your feet. And now we're going to turn to the right, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulder, neck, head. Stretch. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. Even though you're holding them up, now relax. See what you can relax. While in the same place, you're now relaxed some of those muscles. Come back to the center. Release. We're going to do one more on each side. Up. Stretching. To the left, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, head. Holding, now relax. See if you can lower your shoulders a little bit. Take some of the tension out of them. Relaxing and stretching at the same time. Come back to the center. Down. Up. Stretching. And now to the right, low back, middle back, upper back, neck, head, and shoulders before that. There we go. Relaxing your shoulders. Tuning in. Coming back to the center. And then down. All right, so the next part is yawning. So we're going to have our arms out again like we did, lengthening our spine. Now we're going to bring our thumbs down so they're on that Taiyang point. All right, those are our antlers. We're going to step forward with our left foot. Okay, I'm going to shift my weight forward so that I'm mostly on my front foot. There's a little bit of weight. I'm probably about 80% on that front foot. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn from my hips and my waist, and I'm going to look behind me Nice stretch. It's a good balance too. So if you need to hold on to something, do stretch, comfortably challenging. Stretch to a comfortably challenging position. Relax what you need to relax. Come back to the center. Come up. Relax. Gather your breath. Good. Shake it out if you need to. That's awesome. You just automatically did that. That's great. Take another nice deep breath. Bringing your arms up. Stepping forward with that right foot. Okay. Putting that weight about 80%. And now we're going to turn, stretch. It's a good balance. Yeah, my back knee is also bent a little, FYI. Comfortably challenging. Come back to the center. Step back and relax. All right. Gather your breath. We're going to do that one more time. This is the yawning. Up. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Stepping out. Weight shift. Get a nice stance. And turn. Low back, middle back, upper. Stretching. Also relaxing. Tune into your body. Same, different. We're doing different things. At the same time, we want to be able to relax and stretch at the same time, coming back. Step back, come down, gather your breath. Nice stretching. This is a little bit of a workout. Nice stretching. Stepping forward, getting a nice stance, bending that back leg, arms up. And turning. Feeling that stretch. Feeling that stretch. Look how everybody's doing. You're doing great. You're doing well. Stretching. Notice if you can relax anything. And then come back to the center and step back. Very good. Now this next move is the yawning. And what we're going to be doing here, or I mean on the stretching, what we're going to do here is like the wave. When we did that wave before, we kind of used our chest to reach out. We're hinging a little bit. Our chest reach out. Our chin automatically kind of goes up. And so we're rounding our back. So I want you to visualize like your spine just moving one vertebra at a time. Think of it as a wave where you're just rolling up the spine. That's the movement we're going to do in this next part. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise our antlers back to the Taiyang point, which is, I guess, what I forgot to do. We had our arms up the whole time, which is probably a good move too. It probably added to a little more challenge in the balance part of it, but we can put our fingers here for this. Sorry, I forgot that. All right, so inhaling, stretch, and then coming down, stepping out with that left foot. Same kind of thing before. Now I'm going to, though, turn a little closer over to that knee, and I'm going to do that wave from here. One more. Step back. Release. Take a nice deep breath. Now just check your body to make sure things are relaxed, okay? Because we're doing some really different stretches than we haven't done for a while. Okay, now we're going to step out again, bring our points down here, get a nice stance. We're going to go over that knee in that wave. You guys look great. If you're seated, just go ahead and move from your hips and your waist in this wave if you can do that. Otherwise, just visualize yourself doing it. One more. Come back to center. Release. Now just take a moment to gather your breath, to get back into your posture. Let's pull down the heavens, inhaling up. And exhaling down. Let's do that again. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. One more time. And now let's get into our flows. Let's start with open the flow. Inhale, sinking. Exhale, rising. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now just get into the movement. Close your eyes if that helps you. Go inward. Three more. And relax. Tuning in. Feeling that chi ball. Noticing, embracing the sensations right now. Pulling down the heavens, inhaling up. Gathering and pulling down our head, our heart, our body. We're going to do the water wheel now. So putting your hands in front of your body, palms facing each other, moving your hands toward your belly a little bit more. Your hands aren't touching your midline, but they're or your torso. They're just right there on the outside of it. And so we're just going to move like a water wheel, inhaling up, rising. Exhaling, we're allowing that water to flow down. And then bringing it up. Creating a nice balance of this flow of water in our body. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Sinking and rising, inhaling up. Bringing that water up and settling it down. Now just get into the meditative piece of this movement. If you want, you can close your eyes, visualizing that water nourishing you, filling you with peace, tranquility. Let's do 3 more. Relax, holding that chi ball in front of you, tuning into that energy emanating from your palms, from your fingers, and just move that chi ball in and out, noticing what you feel, what you notice. Now, holding that chi ball, put one hand on top. We're just going to rotate this ball. If you want, you can move your body. Just rotating this chi ball. Make it go forward, backward. Just playing with that a little bit. Doing a little dance with your chi ball. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Slow. Being mindful of the practice. Now coming down, holding that chi ball there again, and then in and out. Now we're going to do what's called a Buddha flow. This helps to relax the mind, helps to create balance in our emotional energy, and it stimulates creativity, and it helps us with inspiration. And so what we're going to do, palm up by your side. Then we're going to lift our arms up the midline, turn our palms down, and then we're just going to get into this flow. Gathering up, releasing. Relax the mind. Tunes into our lung energy here. Fills us with that inspiration associated with the lungs. Get into the meditative moment. If you need to close, if you want to close your eyes, feel free. Moving meditation, tuning in to all of those sensations as your face relaxes, your shoulders, your neck. Three more after this one. Now I'm going to just say, try this just as you're bringing those arms up, moving your body this back and forth a little bit like it's a spiral. And just notice if that draws a little bit more up. Just a gentle little spiral here, like you're corkscrewing that up. All right, very good. Now just hold that chi ball for a minute to tune into neutral. Gather your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Let's do Pebble in the pond. Let's visualize that pond down in front of us. We're going to first send out what we no longer need and bring in what we do. And then we're going to send out loving kindness to the world. So first of all, let's just send out what we don't need. So inhale and then exhale out, sending out all of that, those things we don't need into the ripples of the pond, sending out, releasing, bringing in all the goodness, peace, tranquility, sending out what we don't need, fear, insecurity, anything else you want to get rid of, just let it go. Overthinking, sadness, grief, whatever you need to let go of, just let go and bring back goodness into your lower dantian. 3 more after this one. Releasing what you don't need. Watching them ripple away. Where they sink into the pond. Get into that earth. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to send out loving kindness, peace, tranquility, health, everything we can think of, positive things, sending out to the world and bringing all of those right back into us. So sending out, may all people be happy, bringing it into us, healthy, reach their highest potential. Compassion. Peace. Love. And then just add whatever else you want to send out to yourself and to others. And then 3 more after this one. Coming back, tuning into your body. Noticing how your body feels. Sensing the energy flowing freely through your body. The healing chi, the chi of wisdom, all the positiveness filling our body, health, well-being, mind, body, spirit, emotion. Pulling down the heavens, inhaling up, exhaling down. Scooting your feet in to a comfortable position. Putting one hand palm up, right below the lower dantian. Scooping up as we center, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Now placing your hands over your lower dantian, tuning into your body, feeling your feet firmly planted into the earth, gathering all of that wisdom of the earth, healing of the earth, from our ancestors, from our Qigong lineage, connecting to the universe above us, gathering all of that positive healing wisdom energy of the universe. Tuning in behind you all the way to the horizons, gathering, connecting, all the way in front of you, connecting and gathering all of that healing, loving energy. To the left of you, all the way to the horizon, connecting, gathering. To the right of you, all the way to the horizon, connecting and gathering. All around you, sense the energy you're connecting with. Send an inner smile to your body, to all of your organs, to your heart, sending gratitude. Send gratitude to yourself for being here today. I'd like to send gratitude for you being here today, for all beings. I'd like to dedicate the goodness of this practice to all beings so that they might reach their highest potential. I'd like to dedicate my gratitude to my Qigong teachers and all my teachers, to all of you here today, to those who aren't and watching the video, to all practitioners, to all of those who are working to make our world a better place, a healthy planet, a loving, kind beings, and for all beings. With much gratitude, Shay Shay.